Hey guys, welcome back. Charles Damiano here once again from the Bruce Lee collection, and I'm here once again with my Bruce Lee brother!
Japecki, you ready? Charlie!
Woo! Love it!
Japecki!
That was for you, baby!
Uh-oh. Sheila,
And
Layla's back.
Once again, she's back.
Not Sheila, Layla.
Layla. She's a big ham, man.
She is.
We need to do an episode just on her one day.
We got to.
We got to, Layla.
Layla's greatest hits.
That's right, that's right. And we have a special episode lined up today. When Hector called me and said he picked up a couple of rare records and albums on Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah.
To add to his enormous record and album collection, I had to drive over here, and we're filming at night.
You know, we film in the morning, afternoon, and
Even Friday night.
hey, well, you know,
Through traffic and everything, and here we are.
That's what you call passion.
All right, man. Well, I'm glad that I was able to make it here today, and I got a spot right in front of your place. So it worked out well.
That's good. I'm so glad you did.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
so
man.
let's start with the first one and tell us what you got here for the audience today, because I'm excited. I didn't even look through them yet.
Yeah,
This
well-
is like a surprise episode for me too.
You know, I want to surprise your audience, and I want to surprise you.
So I'm in the dark, guys, just like you.
Well, Charlie, I got a few records here. I got a few 45s and some 12-inch singles and an LP. And the first one that I want to show your audience and yourself is Layla. wait.
She's so excited.
She is. I know you're, Layla, I know you're a Bruce Lee fan, but give me a second. Charlie, this one is indeed very special. Many of you may not know, well, some of the hardcore collectors do know that in Bruce Lee's funeral, Bruce Lee, he spoke to his wife, naturally before he passed.
Yeah.
He spoke to his wife and he gave her the name of the songs that he wanted her to play at the funeral if he ever passed.
Wow.
Bruce Lee didn't imagine that he was going to pass at
Such an early age.
32 years old.
Sure.
So some of the songs that they had played at the funeral were by Sergio Mendes, Frank Sinatra.
Love that one.
Yes, he did. My Way.
My Way, yeah.
Right. But one of the songs that actually Linda Lee used in the eulogy was by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And the name of the song is And When I Die.
Wow.
And it's from 1969. And it's on CBS Records. The reason I bought this one, I mean, the record is a common record, and it's not really rare.
Yeah.
But this one is special, because this one is from Germany. And it's pretty nice, Charlie, because it's actually,
Oh wow, look at that.
it's got swirls. So,
I like that.
You see the
It's
colors
not
with the
just
swirls?
red or yellow or green. It has swirls
or black.
Or black, which
Right.
is most common.
exactly.
Wow, that's pretty nice, man. Was that like a special print? Because you told me at one point when they do colors like this, it's usually a limited edition or a special printing, right?
It's a limited edition, naturally, because, I mean, it's more like a bonus.
Yeah.
You know, but the majority of the people would actually buy the black vinyl.
Right.
You know, to play. But this is more for a collector in mind.
I got you.
And once again, this is called And When I Die, from 1969 by Blood, Sweat, and Tears, played at Bruce Lee's funeral.
Wow, look at that, man.
In Hong Kong and
Kong.
Kowloon back in 1973. So some people say that it played at the funeral in Hong Kong, or others believe that it played in the funeral in Seattle.
Yeah.
I want to say that it was at the funeral in Seattle, because that's where Linda Lee gave the eulogy.
Yeah.
So I believe that this was actually played in Seattle.
You're probably right.
Yeah, and maybe one of your
Could chime in,
your fans
yeah.
could let us know if
And let
that's
us
right.
know if you guys can confirm any of that information. If it was played in Seattle or in the Hong Kong funeral, because he had two, right?
Yes,
First in
sir.
Hong Kong, and then they flew him to the United States
Correct.
to have it in Seattle.
And you know, Linda really didn't have anything to say at the Hong Kong
I know,
funeral.
I know.
I mean, you could tell she was like spaced out,
Devastated, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
hurt,
Yeah.
confused, but she was more relaxed in Seattle.
Yeah.
And she was amongst family and friends.
Yep.
Charlie, the next one up is I love this one because of the cover.
It's a great cover.
This one is Dennis Coffey's theme from Enter the Dragon.
Look at that one, guys.
And this
nice
one is from
one.
Germany.
Oh, another one from Germany.
It's from
Yeah,
Germany,
look at that.
yeah. And this one is actually from I believe it's 1973. The first one to do the theme was Lalo Schifrin.
Yeah.
And then Dennis Coffey did his own funky version. Did you know that Dennis Coffey is the one who played the theme to Black Belt Jones?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. So it's well, you know what?
That's a nice one. Let's put that up there.
I did put the stand here for something. I don't even know why I'm not using it.
There it is. Nice.
But this is Dennis Coffey's theme from Enter the Dragon on Sussex Records, and it's a German pressing.
I love that pose. That's one of his classic poses.
Yeah.
Appropriate for the record. Now, do you have any of these records in your collection already? Because you have so many records. So when you tell me you found a record, sometimes, I buy items sometimes because I want a double of it. Is this the only one you have in your collection, or did you already have this one before?
I have a few other versions.
Different versions.
Right, the original American 7-inch single.
Okay.
And also the LP.
But this one's from Germany.
This is from Germany.
I got you. Okay.
This is the only one that I've seen with a picture sleeve.
Oh, I got you. Well, that makes it special.
So that's why I brought it.
And that's a nice
brought
one.
it out for your audience. Yeah. That's a pretty cool piece.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, man.
So let's put that one aside. Now, what's next there, man?
Now, Charlie, I want to talk about the Jeet Kune Do Band.
There we go.
And the Jeet Kune Do Band is from the United Kingdom. And it's kind of like a disco band.
Yeah.
And they put out a something called Dragon Power. It's, you could dance some disco as you're listening to Bruce Lee talk. And his fighting cries, But it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a novelty. And anyway, so you know what? Let me show the album first. This is Dragon Power. It's a band from the United Kingdom.
I love that picture they used of him.
Yeah.
On that album.
So it's pretty cool.
Yep.
And this is Dragon Power. And from 1979, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's during the height of the disco era.
I love that photo, man. They used him on the rooftop, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the Game of Death photo when he was in the Game of Death.
This is when he was the outdoor
scene, when he's holding the nunchucks.
Correct.
Yeah.
What do they call it? The Hong Kong territories?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
and it's called Dragon Power, and it's by the Jeet Kune Do Band. And let me put that here so your audience can
see we get some glare
check
out.
that
There
out.
we go.
Yeah. And we'll show them some closer shots of that. So yeah, man, it's from 1979, and next one up is again another one, the Jeet Kune Do Band, and this one is from, I believe it's Holland.
Let's just get the glare. There you go. Let's put that over here too.
Okay. And that's another pretty cool 45. I like the colors with the blue and the purple, and pretty cool shot of Bruce Lee in the Hall of Mirrors.
The Hall of Mirrors there, yeah. That's one of the rare shots.
Yep.
Very nice. It's so funny how all these bands, used Bruce on the cover back then. When did this one come out? In the 70s?
79.
79, wow.
Yeah.
They were all capitalizing on the Bruce Lee power back then, man, and using his image, and it probably sold a lot more records putting him on the cover, right?
He certainly did. Some of the music is pretty awful.
And there wasn't a lot of copyright laws back then like there is now.
Oh, today you got to be careful what you do.
Shannon Lee has everything locked up now.
She will shut you down.
Exactly.
If she believes that
back then it was a free-for-all because nothing was trademarked, nothing was copyrighted. So
Indeed.
They used them on everything.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I know. We wouldn't have had any of this great stuff.
Yeah. I was talking to George.
We would have been talking about shower curtains and lampshades right now.
Or sneakers and socks.
And sneakers and socks.
I was talking to George Tan, and super collector George Tan.
Oh, yeah. He's huge.
Back in the 70s and the 80s. And George Tan said something that was pretty interesting and unique.
What did he say?
He actually mentioned that most of the good Bruce Lee stuff is the unlicensed stuff from back in the 70s.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff came from Hong Kong, which was in license. And some of this stuff was pretty good. Very expensive today, Charlie.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Those are the ones that are all the vintage items that are, they are expensive and they demand a lot of money if you want to purchase those these days, man.
Hey, listen, $300, $400, $500 for a small Chinese book.
Absolutely.
That's power right there, brother. And talking about power, here's another one. Dragon Power Part 1 and 2 from Germany. So
the JKD band once again. So they used the same shot. This one's in color though, right?
Yes, this one is in color.
And the other one was black and white.
Yeah, this one is kind of like black and blue.
Yeah.
Or black and purple.
And they have the image on both sides, back and front.
Yeah.
On this one. Very nice.
That's right. That's what I like that they do with the picture sleeves. They put them both sides.
Yeah, both sides.
Yeah.
That's great.
Usually Japan will have an insert They'll have a nice insert. But this one is from Germany, Charlie. So, yeah.
Another one from Germany.
Dragon
A
Power.
lot came out from Germany.
Germany loved Bruce Lee, bro.
Yeah. Germany and UK, man.
And the UK. Well, let's talk about
What do you
Japan.
have next, man? What do you have next?
Let's talk about our good friends out there in the
Japan.
Orient.
Yes.
Dragon Power, the Japanese version. And this is pretty cool. Once again, the same image, but what I like about Japan is that everything pops.
Yeah, it's so crystal clear.
Look at that,
and,
bam!
yeah,
You know?
the yellow and the red. Yeah,
They're-
they make it very clean. Their prints. So they really highlight Bruce Lee on them. Look at that. That's beautiful.
And then their use of color contrast. You know, it's very pop artish.
Yeah.
Artish.
And they use yellow, right, and
Yeah.
red. And I studied sales, growing up, and they say yellow and red are two colors that attract a lot of excitement, and also it actually are colors that sell. So people get in this selling or buying mode when they see yellows and reds because you get excited about it.
Well, guess what?
So-
We bought it.
I know. Look at that. Japan did it right, man.
You know, the minute I saw it, I said, I gotta have it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's a great piece. I love the Japanese ones.
So what's next, man?
The next one is Dragon Power, a tribute to Bruce Lee by the Jeet Kune Do Band again. And this one is known as the Special Limited Edition 7-inch.
Wow. They came out with a lot with a similar color, same color almost, right?
Yeah.
But all different versions.
All
Now,
different.
is the music the same on them, or is it different?
Same music. Yeah,
Got
just
ya.
different countries.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is Dragon Power. This is nice because it says Special Limited Edition, a tribute to Bruce Lee. But the reason I pointed that out is because here's the very exact same one in a 12-inch.
Look at that. So that's the album.
It's a single.
Oh,
but
it is a
but it's a
single,
12-inch.
but it's 12
It's
okay.
only one song
Oh, I got
on
you.
both sides.
I got you.
Yeah.
So you don't consider it an album because it's a single?
An album is a series of music.
See, okay, I got you. I
Right.
got you. So this is still considered a single.
It's
but
only one
larger
song. Yeah, right.
than the record
It's-
size.
Correct.
Look at that.
It's on a 12-inch vinyl. It's
Yep.
an LP.
Yep.
But it's not an album per se. An album is when there's more than one song, more than two songs.
Yeah. I got you. Wow, it's beautiful, man. I love the covers on these.
Dragon Power Special Limited Edition.
Featuring the voice of Bruce Lee.
Now water can flow or it can crash.
Be
Be water, my friend.
So is it really, do they really have his voice? Obviously
They do.
probably do, right?
It's Bruce's voice,
And
yeah.
he's saying lines from different films?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wow, look at that, nice.
Yeah.
Man, they even used his voice back then.
The one that they never used was a good martial artist must not become tense, but ready. Here's another one, Dragon Power, a tribute to Bruce Lee, Jeet Kune Do Band featuring the voice of Bruce Lee. Now, Charlie, this one is similar to this one, except that this one says Special Limited Edition,
What was that
and
one
this
say?
one says 12-inch disco single Special Limited Edition.
Look at that, little different, right? Different versions.
Yeah.
So funny, you buy all of them, even if it has the slight variance on the cover.
And this is not a sticker.
I look like a sticker, I was going to
It
say.
looks like, but it's not. It's
kinda-
actually
on
part of the
album.
photo.
Okay, I got you.
This is
Wow.
part of the photo. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that could be a sticker on there.
Yeah, but it's actually
Now let's
part
put
of
these
it.
over here so we can make room for the next one.
Oh yeah. So that's Dragon Power, a tribute to Bruce Lee, 12-inch single. I'm gonna leave a pretty good one for the end. Charlie, this one is again Dragon Power.
Wow!
This one is from Mexico. Que viva Mexico!
A lot of Dragon Powers here, man.
Oh, I'm ready for some nachos and tacos. I love my Mexican brothers and sisters. Now this one is special. No one, I don't think anyone has seen this one.
Let me see.
Dragon Power, baby.
Gold vinyl! Is that gold? Or you consider yellow?
Let's say, I like gold.
Gold, I like gold too.
Oh, yellow,
man. That's
whatever you want to
nice.
say it.
Look at that, guys. Wow, that's real nice.
So this is Dragon Power colored vinyl from Mexico.
you know, people who are into albums and, you know, the color vinyl is what really makes them special, right? Because my cousin collects records and albums, and he'll
Indeed.
pull out a red record or, you know, yellow record, and they're always so much more special than just the black ones.
Indeed.
Right? And that's what the collectors go for.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I could see how excited you got when you pulled out this gold.
I mean, listen, it caught my attention.
Yeah, it did. Looks beautiful.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, gold and red. I love it.
So, if it was common, I wouldn't be as
Exactly,
excited. But it's something that
exactly,
really stood out.
That's a nice one, man.
So yeah, that's the that's my set of Dragon Powers so far. Now, Charlie,
Now you saved the best for last, or what? What happened here?
well, it's not the best.
Okay.
But I'm gonna guarantee that it's gonna be the most controversial.
Ah, okay. I'm excited about this one now.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by that?
It's gonna be the most controversial because I actually held this album back many years from sharing it with the other fans because the name of the group is not a pleasant name, and I don't like to promote or endorse you know, names that are controversial. But the reason I'm sharing it with your audience is because I actually found out the origin of the name, and it's not as controversial as what I thought.
Oh, wow. So let's hear the controversial name that you thought first.
Right. The name
then
of the name of the group is called Bukake. Bukake is the name of the group. Bukake is a Japanese word for udon, which is for noodles.
Okay.
Either cold noodles or hot
yeah.
noodles.
I've had udon soups before. Yeah,
Right.
Those are great.
And Bukake means splash on. So remember that. Splash on. That's what Bukake means. So, but originally it's a Japanese word. It means splash on. In other words, splash on the noodles.
Yeah.
You know, the cold noodles or the hot noodles. But the adult film industry has used Bukake for something else.
Ah.
And I was told by a friend, I'm not going to mention his name because I didn't ask any permission, but he told me you may want to reconsider that because Bukake means this. And I honestly never knew that that word existed. But
I'm hearing
it's part of something that they do in the adult film industry.
Wow.
But the reason I want to show the album is because now I'm convinced that Bukake actually means noodles or splash on the noodles or the soup in Japanese.
Okay.
Not only that, but this album is limited to only 4 pressings.
4.
4.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
They only made 4. I got this album directly from the guy that was associated with the group. It's a grunge band.
Okay.
And it's called Bukake.
Wow.
And the name of the album is Switchblade Action Dance. And it features Bruce Lee and the saw in the head scene.
Look at that. Bukake rock. I like that scene.
Yeah.
The rare saw to the head scene.
You know what?
The very controversial scene. Does it or doesn't it exist on film has been
Indeed.
the question.
Yeah.
Even with the new Arrow release, still doesn't exist.
Still doesn't exist.
Yet some people say they saw it in the movie theater.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know what
Could
to think
be.
anymore.
Could be. But here he is, Switchblade Action Dance, Bukake Rock, featuring the saw in the head scene.
Hey, man.
From the Big Boss. And I don't know the number of this one, but it's only 4 in existence.
Wow.
And I got this directly from the guy that was a member or friends of the group.
Did you just pick this up recently?
I've had it for like maybe 5-6 years.
Yeah, look at that. I love it.
Yeah.
Pink cover
Pink cover, yeah.
with Bruce with the saw to the head.
You know what? I haven't looked inside in a while. I wonder if it's a colored vinyl. No, it's actually black.
You got the pink label on there.
It's got a pink label, yeah.
Similar to the album cover.
It's kind of like a dance floor.
Yep.
So.
Very nice.
So Charlie, that's why I decided to bring it out, because I found out that it's actually the name of a noodle.
Wow. Interesting story behind some of these records, man.
If it wasn't, I don't think I would have brought this out.
Now, I have a question for you that
Yeah, man.
a fan asked me the other day, and I wasn't kind of sure. what the answer was, because it was the first I really heard of the question. Not many people ask, and maybe you heard of it since you're so into albums and records, and they asked me if I knew the kind of music that Bruce Lee enjoyed listening to. Now, we spoke about this numerous times, and we know he liked Frank Sinatra, right? And he loved the song My Way, right? Because that represented him doing it his way, right? And we know that he loved working out to
Lalo Schifrin,
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Right, so he listened to that fast energy music to work out to. But the type or the category of music he listened to, I don't really know. Did you what would you say? Did you hear anything on the music he listened to, or the type of category of music he enjoyed?
I mean, you got fans out there that they know what Bruce Lee actually used to have for as a snack.
As a snack.
I don't go that further.
Yeah, me neither.
But Bruce Lee was he was so versatile.
Yeah.
So I believe he listened to all types of music.
Yeah, I would think so too.
I believe the music of the period,
right? Of that period, the 70s,
a little jazz,
60s, little jazz.
Maybe some soul.
Yeah.
Easy listening music, and then when he trained to
the
dynamic sounds,
yeah,
movie soundtracks or TV soundtracks.
Yeah.
But
if you guys know what kind of music, or if you read anywhere or heard anywhere what type of music that Bruce Lee enjoyed, please chime in, leave us a comment below. As Hector and I said, we knew he liked Frank Sinatra, the themes to Mission Impossible,
Blood, Sweat, and Tears,
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Sergio Mendes.
Yep, and any other songs or type of music that you think he listened to, please chime in, let us know your thoughts on that. But this was great, man. I'm glad you shared all this dragon power.
Woo!
Woohoo!
That's what we're here for, man.
That's it, man. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We have some beautiful records here from Bruce, from the Mirror Scene, from Enter the Dragon. And until next time, Charles Damiano signing out from the Bruce Lee Collection. As always, saying have fun collecting, and we'll see you guys next time.
All the best.